going after that, but I think we showed like some really good things in the first half. There's some stuff that we can build on, obviously, but this one hurts and this is unfortunate. And I still think we have a good football team. We just have to move on, and it starts tomorrow, really.
What kind of went wrong in those? It seems like things kind of went off the rails. Kind of those first few drives in the third quarter. Kind of what was different there?
Yeah, I mean, we just can't turn the ball over. I mean, we had like three drives in a row of a turnover, but that just can't happen. But I mean, they just came out in the second half. They played well. They're a good defense and they're a good team. But we just honestly, we wanted it to be close going into halftime, and we just weren't able to capitalize in the second half.
Did you feel like you were thrown on that moment they called the foul?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough though. I mean, I'm not gonna, because I was moving in the pocket while also, trying to get rid of it. So I'm not gonna have a ton on the ball. Like if I were to, if I was heaving one downfield, then maybe the ball would have traveled further. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought, I had control of the ball at some point. I just couldn't tell. It's their decision. So. Yeah.
What did they present defensively that maybe was different than what you thought, or what challenges did they present to you?
I mean, they didn't really do anything much differently. I mean, they ended up pressuring from the field a lot more than we were expecting, but also, I mean, they just played really good man coverage. I mean, they have good athletes there, and they were able to do that in the secondary, but other than maybe a little bit extra field pressure than we were expecting, they didn't do a ton differently than we were expecting.
What did you see on the interception? It looked like a good play by the defensive back, but just...
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of what it was. I have a one-on-one opportunity, and the DB made a good play on it.
It looked like there's maybe a little bit of confusion on that 4th and 1 before the replay review. Did you guys have a play call? Were you guys waiting for a play call before the replay review there?
In the first half?
Yeah.
I think that just the confusion was, I don't know what was going on, because I'm sure there's a lot of communication going on with the coaches. I think they were confident that we got it and they wanted to review it, because Ohio State, they had a very similar play, maybe the drive before, the 2 drives before that, where they went to review and they ended up getting it. So I think we were deciding whether you got it or not, and whether they would review it, and then yeah, I think that's what just kind of was going on. I mean, we're just staying out there in case we do call a play.
Cade, you've been on some really good teams that have competed with other really good teams. Iowa's struggled to do that for a little while. I guess from your vantage point, how do you flip that around?
I mean, I think we have to play in these games to see that level of competition. I think games like this are really good for our team. Obviously it's unfortunate that we lost, but we don't want to measure ourselves against our competition. Like we want to we're striving to be the best team in the Big Ten, and when we're playing the big dogs like today, we played a really good team. I think I mean, it just makes the film and us getting better, it just increases that rate, and I think, today, for the most part, in the first half, we kind of kept it to what we wanted it to. We were moving the ball. We had a couple hiccups, there's some missed opportunities there, but, I just think, just the second half didn't go our way, which is unfortunate, but, I think the difference between really good and being good is very slim, and I think, we're really trying to hit that. We're really close to getting that, and I think, we just have to just keep getting better. And, we have 7 more games left. We can't, we can't throw the towel in now. We have a good team. We have good leadership. We have a lot of good players too, and we just can't allow this to derail us, because there's a lot of potential and there's a lot of good guys on this team.
Is it humbling when the gap there kind of looks a little bigger in a game like this, where it's 35-0 for a while?
I don't know if it's that much humbling. I mean, you lose. So, obviously any kind of competitor is going to be, upset if they lose. And, we just have to, it's just, we lost today, so it always sucks when we lose.
You mentioned not letting this derail the season. Does that come down to leadership on the team, or I guess what would you pinpoint in terms of keeping it going forward?
Yeah, I think leadership's a big part of that. I think it takes everyone though. It takes you know, the guys who didn't make the trip. It takes the guys who are here. It takes the coaches. It takes all of us for us to continue to push this thing forward. And I think that we have a lot of good guys who have a lot of good character who are willing to get back tomorrow and put in the work. And you know, that's what we're going to do.